Hi friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing tonight? I am here to share this journal with you, and this was done in conjunction with an event over on Studio 28E, and it's a fun little event going on over there. So welcome to my channel. We'll just get started with a quick flip through, and I'll show you my 5 things that I created. It's a patriotic theme where you create 5 things out of 5 different things. So I created this journal, and I'll show you the rest of this is one of the 5 things, and then I'll show you the other 4 things as we go through. But I closed it with this red and white gingham to keep with the red and white blue patriotic theme. And so everything you see in here, not everything, but you'll see the theme throughout, so I won't keep repeating that. But I've got this blue and white gingham here with a metal plate. And it's a hardback book. It's the Bobbsey twins, so it's a really cute little cover. And you'll see I just used the original book here with the original spine. It's sewn in with wax cording, and it's just like a one signature little journal. I thought it came out really cute. So as we open up, I'll just move this out of the way so we can see good. But I have a little library card here that I thought was really cute right here, and it's got a little card in it. And then right up here, I've got a metal star, and then some fabric right here. So really cute. And this red and white, or wherever you see the gingham, that's cardstock. So then as we turn the first page, there's a vintage label down here with a guest check that's a flip out. And this is a pink dyed guest check that I dyed with food coloring. And then we've got a popcorn bag here. I just went through my stash and just found all the red and white and blue things I had to pick from to create this journal. But in here, I've got one of my 5 things. So this is number 2. And I was just fooling around with, this is like a piece of file folder that I received in Happy Mail. I think I received this from Mary Flower, and I put a little metal pin right here that goes through and holds it together. So, and then on it I put a little collage here. So like you're supposed to create your piece and then put 5 pieces on it. So I've got the metal pin here, I've got a little key, garment pin, piece of Tim Holtz, a ticket, piece of fabric. So I have 5 or 6 things there. So, and then it just kind of swings out like this with a little journaling cards that you can just swing out like that. And then you can use both sides also for journaling. So just a fun little thing here. I, just came up with that kind of on the, spur of the moment. So just wanted to, do something a little different and do something with that file folder. And it was red. The color was red on there, so I like that. So I just want to do something a little different. And then this is from an old children's book that was really cool, and it had these neat colors in it. So that's right there. This is the page from this book with a 3-cent stamp on it. And that was, of course, red, white, and blue. And then I've got a blue lined page here that I sewed on a pocket. And this is a number 3 piece with the 5 pieces, so 5 different things. So what it's made from is a recipe card, and then I put a piece of fabric right here as kind of like a little tab, and then a piece of Tim Holtz right there. It's sewn here because I sewed on some paper, some extra paper. It's kind of like some scrap paper that I had, and so I cut pieces to fit on the back here. So there's several pieces of note paper or scrap paper. And then I just put a little trim up here of the red and white gingham and a little ticket to decorate. So that's number, what is that? Number 3. And that's right here in this pocket. And then as we go on, we have a vintage Snoopy card here, which I thought was really cute. And this is a piece of fabric with an red apple applique there. And over here, a piece of matte paper with a stop sign puffy stamp, and that folds out here. And then I've got a little tab here that's made from the same ribbon that I used for the closure, and that's zigzag stitched on there. and then a red card with a postage stamp. And this was a page from this book, and some ledger paper. Piece of, this is from a gardening book, graph paper, another page from the gardening book that's a fold out, and then this is another page from this book, map paper that's a fold out. So you can see there's plenty of room for doing your own thing in here, or writing, or, you know, whatever anyone wants to do, putting in cards or mementos or pictures. So here's a piece of graph paper. This is another piece of that music book that's really cute. I love that. And then graph paper with some little stickers, little like dot stickers here, or circles that stick on there. It's so cute, like little buttons almost. And then page from this book. This was a sales book. This was an old sales book that I found. I believe it was old, and it just looks, I like the colors on it with the blue. It has light blue lines. It's like gray here and light blue, and I just thought it looked really neat and vintagey. So whether it is or not, it's just really cool. And then here's bridge score pad page. I made into a page, and this is the middle. So there's about, there's 40 pages in here, or if you count fronts and backs, that's 80. And the overall size of this is 5 by, I think it was like 7.5. So really good size. And then, so I've got my strings here, and I put several bluish beads on here to, you know, keep with the theme. So there's about 6 beads on the end of each of these strings. So they're really cute and pretty. And just untwisting it there. And so the second half is, of course, the same as the first half. So I kind of go a little faster and point out the things that are different. Here's some more of those little sticky buttons. And let's see what else is different. Here's the garden page fold out, which is really nice and adds a lot of room there. And that garden page. And on here I put a piece of that fabric. It's sewn on here, so this could be a tuck spot right under here, or just some private journaling or whatever you want to do under there. It's a fun little piece. And a fabric ruffle here from some more of that fabric with a little, there's a little tiny safety pin here with a little blue bead on it. And that's sewn on there. And then we're at the, almost at the back. But this is the fourth, you know, piece for the 5 pieces with 5 different things. So this was a red and white bingo card, which went with the theme. And this was really cool because it has a date on here, 1993. I thought that was really neat. And then, so I've got this like little fabric tab on here. And then on this side, I ended up making a collage. And this is actually a little journaling card that pops out. So you can use that. And then this has got that fabric, the a red, you know, red and white ticket, flag, postage stamp, and a little Tim Holtz paper doll right there. So really super cute. I love how that came out. I wish this was, I think, the only red and white bingo card that I have. So wish I had some more of those, but that was really, I loved making that with that red and white bingo card. I think I got that in Happy Mail. And then back here in this side of the bag, I have a bunch of goodies. I just pulled out a bunch of, you know, things that can be used as, you know, writing, and you put them in, you know, you can glue them in, write on them and glue them into the journal somewhere, or do whatever you want, make a flip up or a flip out, or just whatever you want. Just lots of little fun pieces here. There's a pretty red bridge tally card that I thought went well with the theme. Here is a piece of Monopoly money, some little pieces from an old vintage address book, and some receipts, a little picture. There's just a bunch of fun little stuff there. And if I can find the bag again, I'll put it back in there. But if not, I'll have to do it later. Here it is. Okay, and so that was in that bag. And then number 5 of the 5 things created for this event is this envelope right here. And on this page, I've got a piece of fabric and a cool red, white, blue button. I have a few of those. I think I got those in Happy Mail too. And I think they're really neat. So it went perfect with this theme. And so this is the envelope. This is number 5 thing. And this came out really cool because I used a patch here that I had picked up at one of my favorite little mom and pop thrift stores here in my little town. And I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them, but then I was pulling out my red, white, and blue stuff, and this was perfect color. So I put it on here with some of this trim or ribbon, a Tim Holtz paper doll, and I just thought that I tried to add more to it, but I thought it looked so cute just like that. I didn't want to do too much for it or too much to it, and I just thought it looked so cute just like that, so I left it like that. And on the back, this is a little ticket or sales price tag that I got on something I got at Salvation Army, and it was a little, you know, the little ticket they put on, hang on their cloak, whatever you're buying. I think it was on some linens or something. And so I kept it, and there it is right there as a little, you know, the flap holder or whatever you might want to call that. But I just thought it was so cute, and it was red, so I used it there. So that's, oh, and there's something in here too to add to the 5 things for this piece. And this is a piece of stationery with some Patriotic red, white, and blue trim on it. So just perfect on that, on the colors. And why is it so hard to get things back together on camera? So that was right here. And so we're at the back now. Put a red paper clip on to hold that together, or hold it onto the page. So we're at the back and just have this, you know, pretty gingham colors back here of the red, white, and blue in the fabric. And I just thought that was so pretty. And then that's it. That's the whole thing. So I hope you enjoyed that quick little flip through. I enjoyed doing this event, and I'm off and running to my next project. So I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you next time. Happy crafting.